Come on with your best self, yeah? Yeah. Fire up, baby. Got the espresso flowing. Ooh. Come on with it. Come on with it. Smash the like button. Let's get it. Let's go. Woohoo. Good evening. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to National Signing Day. It's damn near Christmas today, boys and girls. It feels good. Just good. It feels like a holiday. It does. I'm fired up to be here. We're going to have a great show. We've got LJ McCray set to sign the dotted line at 10 a.m. A lot of question marks there, so we're going to be wondering what's going on with there. Xavier Edwin, offensive tackle, looks to sign at 9:19 Central Time, which is 10:20 Eastern Standard Time. I was doing some reading about him. Florida is making a heavy push. Was Bama. Florida's in the lead right now. Coming around turn 4, looking at the finish line, looking good. But the Auburn Tigers, they're close. They're sniffing. They're biting at the tail. You never know with the Auburn Tigers. They're doing a lot of work today, as is Alabama. So, let's have a good show. Almost already 200 people in here. Tony, 11 months of membership. Let's fucking go. And of course, we are also streaming to our second channel, our High Top Sports Recruit. So we go bring in the co-host for the evening, Mr. Cody, aka the Professor. Anytime we get a commit or a big time sign, we're gonna go pass over to the code there, watch some film. Again, it's gonna be a busy day. We're gonna be live as much as we possibly can. We've got some game plans on how we're going to navigate our way through the day. Going live for these few commits, and I don't think things really pick back up again until 12, where Jeremiah Smith, who's set to sign with Ohio State, but we could have a surprise, we'll be back live for that. So I think we'll be probably live for about an hour, take a little breather, refresh the makeup, do a little bit of touch-ups, maybe make some more videos. It's going to be a busy day. We're going to do the best that we can to navigate through all this, keep you guys live and updated throughout the time. But it's going to be good. Tony Jim, 17 months of membership. Go Gators. Let's go to the moon, baby. Cody, how you feeling about today, big guy? Been watching a lot of film recently. Been checking out these young bucks coming in. How you feeling, big guy? How you feeling about today?
It's the Catalina wine mixer.
It's a great day to be a Gator. It's a great day to be at the Catalina wine mixer. We're fired up to be here, boys and girls, as you can't tell. I got an espresso machine last night, and I am zooming. All right? Zooming. So let's go. Almost 400 strong in here. Be sure to smash the like button and subscribe if you guys are all brand new. Darius Hayes has just announced he is set to make his decision at 1 p.m. today. That looks like it could be a flip in the direction not for us. So just kind of keep that in mind. Be prepared. Brace yourself for the look. I think we're going to have some good news today. I think we're going to have some what the fuck news today. But all in all, I think ultimately from what I'm hearing, what I'm feeling, Florida comes out on top. That's my prediction here for the early. Hey, it's 9:53. This can change, but my crystal ball right now is to the fucking moon. How you feeling?
I think there's going to be some surprising things happen in the transfer portal. I think where there's going to be some guys that commit, and then there's going to be some immediate transfer portal action. Maybe a guy doesn't go to a school he was planning on, so the coach jumps in the portal and grabs a guy he's kind of had just waiting on the shelf just in case. We saw it last night, right?
We sure did. Now, I do want to show you this here. Let me see where that was. It's in the Discord. Where was that crystal ball plugged into, boys? I saw that we had it in our Discord here. Let me go take a look. I'm going to share our screen here for just a quick second with you boys. So, Shamir Dyke, wide receiver out of Wisconsin, just got a little bit of love from Nick Delatorre. Little crystal ball action to land at Florida. Big time pickup here, in my opinion. The reason why I think it's a big time pickup, again, I've talked about him before. He's our Ricky Pearsall for this coming year. Now, not the same level. We're not getting one of these from this guy, I don't think. But what I like is it's somebody who's played with Graham Mertz. You give him a comfort guy. You give him a pacifier, as you will, type of guy with a lot of experience under his belt. We've got a young wide receiver room, which I'm okay with. But I would love to add an addition with some experience, and this is that experience right there going into his senior year. We've got $5 from Coach J1S. You that dude, bruh. Thank you for all you do. Shout out Ocala for me one time. Shout out to Ocala, Coach. Hashtag Catalina Wine Mixer. Appreciate the love and support, man. Appreciate the support. Matt Scott, any positive surprises today, boys? I'm gonna go on the side of yes. Gonna go on the side of yes. That first surprise could be happening here in about 25 minutes. 25 minutes. Mr. James, first time watching your show live. Great show, bro. Let's go Gators. Hey, this is a big one. A big one to tune into. Big one to tune into. We'll do our best to keep up with your comments, Cody. If you can, obviously, what you do. Let us know. We got 737 people in here on this wonderful signing day here, live early in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning. LJ McCray is set to sign first at 10 a.m. Somebody that we've been monitoring. My belief, though, on 3 and 247, who love to stir the pot, which they've been stirring this thing all for the last 48 hours, especially about DJ Lagway. USC has been having themselves a ball about landing DJ Lagway. If there is one thing that I am confident about that I would chop my nut off and I'd hold it in the air and said this thing is good to go, is that DJ Lagway is going to be a Gator, boys and girls. So let all your USC boys know to suck it. All right, our boy's not going nowhere. That's the Mecca right there.
Yeah, and there's already been drama this morning. Allegedly, Lester wasn't going to sign today and then turns around and he does sign, I guess. We're not really sure.
Yeah, that was a weird one. It looks like, I think what happened was Charles Lester came out. What?
Hold on. Hayes just dropped a graphic. D-line LJ McCray tells me there is a high possibility that he will no longer sign today. Same thing that we saw earlier from Lester.
That's not good.
Boy.
Oh, jeez. That's
talk about taking the air out of the room.
Holy crap. Talk about the Catalina wine mixer just punching you in the gut on that one, boys. Holy shit. Ah!
Yeah, that's concerning. Huh. Who else is he talking to? Auburn, obviously.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Did he go to Texas?
No. Who? No.
Did he take a visit to Texas?
No, he went to FSU and golly. That's a tough one. That one's hard to swallow, man. That'll really take the air out of the room. OJ says $10. Do you think there's any chance we can flip Seton or Smith? I don't think Seton's in a possibility, but Smith, I mean, right now, man, I think with what's going on in Ohio State, I think there's always a possibility on that one. Always a possibility on that one. LJ was just on live saying he's locked in. I mean, maybe that bag came in through late. I don't know. I do not know. Very interesting take here. Again, Adarius Hayes set for 1 o'clock. Jeremiah Smith set for noon. Whew.
Yeah, this is buckle up, boys. Hey, and for everybody laughing, guess what? Your team's gonna have something happen to you too. So it's National Signing Day. It's the Catalina wine mixer. Everybody's laughing till it happens to them.
Yeah, it's gonna be like this all day today.
FSU's gonna have a freaking meltdown today. Okay, so
yeah, KJ Bolden,
I'd chill.
5-star cornerback has been predicted to flip. Now, thankfully, LJ has not, but been predicted to go anywhere. Look, there's a high possibility. That doesn't mean he's not. There's just a possibility that he's not signing. So we don't have any confirmation yet. We've got a minute to go until he's supposed to sign. So
yeah, we saw this with Lester too. Same type of deal that he ended up signing, right?
Yeah, this is very Lester-esque like.
Could this just be on 3 trying to get clicks real fast? This is the second time this has happened from them.
Let me check LJ McCray's Twitter. I feel like if he would announce that, right? I mean, why is he just talking to Hayes?
Boy, that'd be a bad look for on 3, huh?
No, they don't care. They just move right on past it. Just take it on the chin and keep moving. Take it on the chin and keep moving. That's a big one there, boys. A lot of good things could be coming out, but that one would sting. Teddy Foster, 3-star cornerback, has made it official. He's a Florida Gator. Got some signs coming in. All right, again, high possibility here. High possibility. Still nothing. It's 10 o'clock now. He was supposed to sign right about now. I'm going to go to his Instagram, take a look and see what's going on. Our machines are going to be hot and spicy today, boys and girls. We are going to be moving and a grooving to see what's going on here. LJ McCray, let's go to his Instagram. Nothing. On his Instagram, it says, ask me a question like, hey, when you sign him, bro?
Yeah.
That's my question. Over 600 people in here. Again, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe. Welcome to the show. We are going to have LJ's Twitter did not say that. Nope. I was on his Twitter. His Twitter does not say that. We're going to have Connor Clark on for a little bit later on today as well. Look, it's going to be a jam-packed show. It's going to be a jam-packed show. Yeah, if LJ does not sign today, it would be very concerning.
Who else do we have signing around this time?
Xavier Edwin is set to sign here at in 20 minutes. So again, trying to keep up with everything, guys, as much as we can. Y'all are stressing me. I'm sorry. I'm just reporting the news here, boys. I'm just reporting the news here.
Yeah, sorry to be the bearer of bad news at that, too. Do you want to talk about the strength and conditioning? A couple people have brought that up in the comments.
Strength and conditioning, Mark Hawk. It has been released today, and I haven't seen any more confirmation. So let's just kind of let's tiptoe around here about this. But I have got some other confirmation that Mark Hawk has been demoted from as strength and conditioning coach. There was a report released on Twitter. Again, I have not seen this confirmed anywhere else from a news source, but I was hearing murmurs about this happening anyways, and now it looks like it could be true. Apparently, they wanted to let him go, but they didn't want to pay for his buyout, so a demotion is what happened instead. That was what was reported. We'll continue to monitor this to see if any more confirmation of this does come out, but it does appear that for now, he's taking a step back. Stone Cold Drip Sauce 10 says $2. Price is going up everywhere. I mean, everybody is moving hot and heavy. You are right. $2 from Bishop Frank. Dr. Newark says Sooners all in. The future is now. Appreciate your support there, Bishop. Again, we are live on both of our channels today, High Top Sports Recruit and High Top Sports. So welcome to the show. Almost 700 people strong in here. Be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to both of our channels if you guys are not already. Y'all saw real concern in here. We're not concerned. Just not feeling great, you know. There got some people in the comments. LJ and McCroy headed to Colorado. LJ was supposed to sign right about now, but we have now not seen any signs. They demoting Billy next. What's up, Mama? Welcome to the stream. Again, we are keeping our eyes peeled for this. Xavier Edwin, offensive tackle, is set to sign here in just a few moments. So that would be the one we will watch here shortly if nothing changes with LJ McCray. I'm sure people are probably scrambling at the moment. Xavier Edwin is a 6'8", 290 offensive tackle, by the way. Big time pickup. It looks down between Auburn, Alabama, and Florida. Those are the top three. So a lot of big time offers for this young man. Big time stud out of Georgia. We'll see how it plays out. $2 from Iceberg Gaming. Thank you, Iceberg. Callie says, so you fire D-line coach, don't have a replacement lined up, and you lose your top D-line recruit. Billy. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Darius Hayes looks like he will be flipping to Miami as well. That one does seem like it is a lock. I have heard some news that things will be there could be a backup plan for that. I have not heard a backup plan though for LJ McCray if that were to not go in our direction. So those things concern me. Oh. Brandon tweeted out, Brandon Olson from Locked On says, not a great sign for Florida Gator fans, but not necessarily mean anything other than he wants more time. Yeah, but his whole point of waiting to sign, right? When he signed, he said he was good to go, ready to rock and roll. But maybe, look, he had some visits. Maybe it's a little overwhelming. Look, it is concerning.
What do you do if you're at the helm at Florida? You calling the young man?
You have to, right? Here's a quick little here. Let me pull this up real quick, guys, for you. So this is from the live last night. LJ McCray was on there. Let me go to my Twitter real fast so you guys can see this. This was LJ McCray last night with X and someone else.
What's up? Hey, are y'all gonna flip tomorrow? Flip? Y'all gonna flip tomorrow? Nah, I won't do that. We'll do that. Alright, alright, bro.
So he goes, I don't flip. It's kind of it's a little shaky there, but that was LJ McCray saying that was literally last night, 24 hours ago. This is how it went down. So we'll see how it plays out. I don't know if you guys saw, but the FSU tweeted the number one player in Maryland. I don't know who committed, but Aaron Childs is actually the number one player in Maryland. So Florida says, welcome to the Swamp, the real number one player. I like that kind of energy. I appreciate that kind of pizzazz there. Almost 900 people in the chat, boys and girls. Today's a channel. It gets to 20,000 subs. I'm taking my shot. Way to go! Hey, let's get there. Let's have ourselves a day, and let's hit 20K. I wanted to hit it by the end of the year. Didn't think it was possible, but now we are humming. We are moving. We are cruising. We could hit there. We could hit there. War Eagle. Oh, we got a War Eagle in here, looking like they could be flipping Amaris. So Amaris Williams is set to commit as well today. Obviously, Auburn making a last-minute push. There is some noise that Amaris keeps telling the staff, by staff, I mean the Florida Gator staff, that he's committed. But we've seen his actions. Does not feel like he's committed. So that's going to be another interesting one later on today. Let me actually take a look at my time slot here and see when he is set to make his official announcement. Although, golly, this is what sucks. I love that it's okay. So Maris is set for 1:40 p.m. Eastern time, so we'll be live for that as well. I love early signing day, but it also kind of creates this I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna think about it kind of thing. If it's February, right, you can't do that. You either sign or you don't. But a lot of these kids, though, again, they're gonna want to sign because they want to get in and get into enrolled as soon as possible. So I don't think they're gonna push it back to February, but it does suck that they're going to suck the air out of the room today. Look, LJ doesn't strike me as a type of like, look at me, like I want, all the attention on me, right? Like how some guys may have just like, hey, today a lot of people are making a lot of noise. I'm going to push it back so everyone looks at me on Thursday or Friday or Saturday. So Phil says KJ Bolden is a no. Go ahead, Cody.
Oh, I was just about to say that.
KJ Bolden is a no.
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet, but it's hard to keep up with every, Twitter's literally on fire.
It's insane. He got Crystal Ball to flip to Auburn. It's gonna be a wild one here, boys. That's what I'm telling you. The one good thing is once the paper is signed today, once we do get that confirmation, we no longer have to worry about the nonsense. We can confirm that. Look,
well, kinda. Rashada last year.
True. I don't. No need to bring that. That was kind of messed up, but
sorry. I'm just saying it's not 100%, but yeah, usually they're pretty locked in after they sign on the dotted line.
I guess you do have your one offers, that for sure. You do have your one offers. Almost 1,000 people in here. Be sure to smash the like button, boys and girls. All right, let's see here. Team is cursed from Jane Doe. Billy called already. You man, we LJ needs to make a move here. I need confirmation if he is going to push it or not, too, right? That'd be nice. So we're about 10 minutes out from Xavier Edwin announcing his commitment. I'm going to go ahead and head over to his Instagram to see if he'll be going live or doing anything like that. Big time offensive tackle. Could be a big get for anybody who does land him. So keep your eyes on Xavier Edwin. Big Xavier. Here we go. Going to be an interesting one to watch here. Again, he's set to sign in about 20 minutes or so. Boys, it's a busy day. We are doing the best that we can here, so bear with us if we have a moment of silence while we're trying to
Teddy
function.
Foster signed his a safety. That looks like. I think he's out of Georgia, right?
Ryan Wingo, 5-star wide receiver who's committed to Texas, was supposed to sign 30 minutes ago. So reports have surfaced that Nebraska and Mizzou are looking to make a late flip. What are they doing out there in Nebraska and Mizzou? Unreal.
They just signed a linebacker. Nebraska did.
Yeah, I did. I saw a 3-star.
Yeah. And then they had the flip, which he already signed. Raiola already signed.
Big one there.
He signed early. He was the first one to sign, which I feel like that's the way it should be with the quarterback. I think they should be the first one to sign, but that's just me.
Yeah, I need DJ to lock that thing in.
Hawkins is signed.
Aaron Childs is signed. Big time. Obviously, Miles Graham is signed for the Gators. All right, boys. I'm trying to see here about Favier. Edwin, nothing going on right now with Favier. He's set to sign here in about 10 minutes, last that I heard. Again, thank you guys for smashing the like button. Much appreciated.
Texas Tech gets a 5-star wide receiver. Jesus.
Who'd they get?
When's the last time you heard? When's the
Texas
last
Tech?
time you heard? Yeah, Texas Tech. When's the last time you heard that?
Hugh
they got
Freeze and
Hudson.
Auburn, they're out there working the UAA. Those guys are bought in out there. I was talking earlier today with some of our guys that's connected. And Miles Graham is a Kane, I'm afraid. Miles Graham already signed to the Gators. Maybe
Yeah.
Darius Hayes. LJ pushing. Yeah, we haven't got confirmation. It says a high possibility. Obviously, we're past the time that he was supposed to sign, which I hate.
I mean, I would figure LJ would know, right? If that's the holdup, just tell him who the D line coach is going to be. Ain't that big a deal?
True. It's
I
like
just feel like
6:45
that's
a.m. in Texas. Oh yeah, Texas is 2 hours behind or 2, right? So it's 8:30 there. So we've got an hour for Ryan Wingo. Oh no, we've lost Sorley. Look at this. We've
What?
lost him. He's in complete shambles over there.
It's not even 11 o'clock yet.
LJ
Still
told
early,
FSU
but-
staff he was pushing. That's not good. Look, and FSU may have made a hard push because of a Blount looking to flip to Miami, so there could be some noise there. All right, we got about 5 minutes here for Favier. Edwin, let me see. I got some Instagram notifications. Let's see if there's anybody that's popping off there. Nothing yet. Jam-packed show. Welcome to the show, boys and girls. Thank you all that is tuning in. Again, we are working away here at our thumbs. We knew we were a little bit early. Again, I thought LJ McCray was going to sign. We were going to hope to have some good news. That was going to be that first order of business. But here we are now. We are waiting away to see how this thing plays out. 1 o'clock, I think probably 11:50 will be our next big time live. To see what happens. This is not good. A name that I heard last night that we could possibly be landing is now committed to Kentucky. This young man right here, Jamin Dumas Johnson. Oh my goodness gracious. 5-star linebacker. Or 4-star linebacker, I believe. I was talking to you about him, Cody. That was a possible name that Florida was.
That's what we were talking about for Hayes, right?
Yep. Yep. Now there's a few more names that were thrown around, but that looks to be that is no more.
It looks like LJ has reposted the Hayes Fawcett tweet.
Ooh. Did he now? Why'd he do that?
I don't know. Buckle up, boys. Oh my golly.
Woo! All right, yep, he has. So
Strap
that
the
has been,
fuck in. It's gonna be a wild one.
again, it's just still I'm still gonna ride on high possibility. So we don't know the number one defensive lineman. Golly. I feel like Hayes gets too fired up to be posting these things sometimes, you know?
Well, yeah, if you can get the clicks from the Florida fans, why not? But I mean, he did retweet it, so it's the only way to had shut him up was to drop the signature, which hasn't been done yet.
Oh no, we suck again. Fletcher did sign. How long will you be live? I think we're gonna be live for a little bit. And then, like I said, probably take a breather, maybe get some food from that 11 to 12, and then be back again live here at 11:50, and then go for a bit day. Well, so Anthony Steele, it is National Signing Day, but it's technically early National Signing Day, so he could technically wait till February if he actually wanted to.
Yeah, but a lot of these kids were supposed to be early enrollees.
Correct. And that was my next point, is that now a lot of these guys want to be early enrolled, so they will sign, yes, more than likely by the end of the week. But we'll see. This can't be a money thing with LJ. We should have plenty of it lying around with the loss of Hayes and X, right? So
I don't think it's a money thing. I think it's I think he's a teenager, 18 years old, highly coveted, one of the best defensive linemen in the nation, and his phone has probably blown up all night from coaches and friends, and I think it's a big decision.
it is a big decision. We had over 1,000 people in here on this beautiful Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Wednesday afternoon for National Signing Day. Smash the like button. Show some love. Todd, do you think LJ could be delaying just to drop a cliffhanger? I mean, it's all on him. It might be getting a kick out of it. He doesn't strike me as a type to be like that. Could be, but just how he's kind of managed himself. I watched his commitment. He seems very chill. Seems very kind of cool, calm, and collected. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We got some people asking about to the professor. Any Colorado signs? They have signed a few.
Yeah, let me see. Can you pull that up?
Pull what up, Cody?
The Colorado signings.
Yeah, they just signed Khalil Benson, offensive lineman. They've signed Keaton Wade, the linebacker, I believe. Yeah. They also signed his brother, the quarterback. They're signing.
Seaton hasn't signed yet, right?
Seaton has not signed yet. No, we have nothing on Seaton.
That's the whale.
Yeah, that's the whale. And Quinn Barnes, Shaman the tight end, he has signed. They're signing a lot of the transfer portal guys. Justin Mayers, Draylon Miller, he signed as well. So no hiccups on Colorado's end. Eric Brantley, Terrell Timmons. Yeah, no hiccups for them yet on who they had set to sign today. William Nwarni, our Mizzou family, if you guys are watching, he signed 5-star edge.
Yep.
Mizzou's out here cooking, boys. Cooking.
Yeah, they are.
Golly, I tell you.
If there was a program to get a shell shocker, I'm gonna bet my money on Black and Gold Prime.
All right, here we go. Real quick update. 19 of the 32 5-stars in the On3 rankings have signed. Among those who haven't, 5-star wide receiver Ryan Wingo, 5-star corner back KJ Bolden, 5-star defensive lineman LJ McCray, and 5-star defensive line Edric Houston. Apparently, Bama is making a heavy push for this one here. So, DJ Lagway, I would assume, is another one of those. He has not signed yet either. So, getting close. I mean, there's only a few left to pluck and chug here. So, interesting.
Jeremiah Smith hasn't signed yet.
Jordan Seaton, Jeremiah Smith. Yep, I think we probably just got damn near with everybody on that one there. So,
I think Missouri is they're putting something together. They figured it out.
yeah, absolutely. If LJ leaves, what's the seat temp for Billy? That's going to be a tough one. But look, I think fortunately with the portal, I think a lot of schools can bounce back quickly. It may not fix the complete blow, but you're able to kind of cover up a damaged day with that.
Yeah. I just, for Billy right now, he really needs us to go as seamlessly as possible.
All right, we got Favier Lagway to USC. This guy, I can't with Sorley today. Oh, jeez, you guys are killing me. Nothing's happened. It's like I would understand a lot of these reactions if things were happening. But look, it's still quiet. Now we got Favier Edwin, who should be signing here in just a moment, right? From what I've been seeing, but still nothing yet. These kids are killing me, man. I wish they would go live on their Instagrams for this, more so than the actual commitment, especially ones who haven't committed yet. Ooh, new Hayes Posset post. We have a commit. Former Kansas State safety Kobe Savage just committed to Oregon. 5'11" safety. Must be nice to land a safety there. Those graphics are clean when he kind of wears them, like cutting off the jerseys. Keenan Jackson, 3-star wide receiver, committed to NC State. And Brandon Baker, offensive tackle, has signed with Texas, Signed. So, looks like they've got one of theirs locked and loaded there. Again, boys and girls, be sure to smash the like button. We're on the way to 20,000 subs. Every sub helps us get there. So, much appreciated if you guys could help us continue to grow the channel. Let's see what the comments are saying now. Cody's out here working away. Q Lee, what's going on, big guy? Damage day. We had a top 5 class a week ago. That's going to drop to 20th. I mean, it looks like things are falling. The sky is falling right now. Let's see here.
Yeah, this is
Joey Slackman committed. Has that been announced? He finally signed. That'd be nice. Little defensive lineman action. There it is, officially announced. Pence transfer. So that's good news there.
There's your defensive lineman, just not the right one.
There it is. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, who needs LJ, right? Steve Wilfong has put in a crystal ball. Alabama hasn't really, I mean, they've been recruiting, right? But not like they have in the past. And they've saved it for today. They're pulling off all the stops here at the last minute, looking like they're about to flip from Ohio State. Ohio State, boys and girls, in complete shambles with that recruiting class. Looking to flip 5-star Edric Houston. That class is, I mean, they're still up there. They got a lot of good talent, but my goodness. I mean, that thing is starting to get slippery when wet up there in Ohio State. The ranking, what it is currently, is going to be shaking up tremendously. Ohio State's with 295, but let's look about who's on the hot seat. Oh, they signed a lot. They signed a lot of their class. So okay, they've got 4 left of their class. Okay, hold on. I take back what I said. Now the 4 people that are up left to sign is 5-star Jeremiah Smith, which there's been a lot of noise there. 4-star edge Edric Houston and 4-star wide receiver Jeremiah McClain. So the rest of their class is signed. They only have 4 left. They've got a 2-star long snapper. I don't think they have to worry about that one going anywhere. So the rest of their class has signed. They've got 18 guys who have signed. Let's take a look. This is interesting. This is nice that this is updated. Let's go to Georgia. Let's take a look at Georgia. We've got any Georgia Bulldogs in here. Let's see who has not signed. They've got 12 guys who have not signed, and they have 15 signed letter of intents. That includes Nasir Johnson, who was once a Florida commit, Ellis Robinson, 5-star, Justice Williams, 5-star, Nitron Tuggle, who I thought maybe it could be on flip watch after Raiola decommitted, but who is on watch is linebacker Chris Cole, Chris Jones, who was a Florida commit at one time or led the way anyways. Running back Nate Frazier, some big-time names. These guys look like they're probably going to be a lock. Wouldn't worry about those guys there. Who else do you guys want to hear about? Let's take a look at Florida, sitting in a 10th class right now. We've got 9 letters signed. That means Miles Graham, Fletcher, Aaron Childs, Amir Jackson, Jarrah Hawkins, Josiah Davis, Brian Taylor, Teddy Foster, and Noel Portingen, the offensive lineman from Germany, who has not signed 10 people. DJ Lagway, LJ McCray, Amaris Williams, Adarius Hayes, Cannon Daniels, Tawaske Abrams, Isaiah Williams, Mike Williams, Micah Barora, the defensive lineman, Marcus Maskell. So that's who's left on the table. But there might be some pops today of people who will sign, who will be keeping an eye on, like Gregory Smith, Cannon Daniels, those guys that are projected right now to land with the Florida Gators.
Texas just shores up their offensive line with 5-star offensive tackle Brandon Baker. The Longhorns out doing work.
Yeah, I said offensive tackle.
Yep. Did you get that already?
Yeah, it's okay. Bama has signed 11 of their class. I saw Bama in here smooth. They have signed 11, and they've got 11 on the ropes here. Ryan Williams, who we were just who is possibly could be flipping too. Not Ryan Wingo, Ryan Williams on flip watch. Jalen Mbakwo, cornerback, 5-star. My gosh, they just have 5-star just galore. The only 5-star they signed thus far, though, is Julian Sane, their quarterback. Jameer Grimsley, 4-star cornerback. They've got him labeled as a wide receiver. Who once seemed like to be a Florida lean, but seems to have gone by the wayside. So no longer there. But 11 guys have not signed yet with Alabama. So 11 signed, 11 not signed. That's how their class is looking currently. Let's take a look at FSU. Let's see how they're doing. 8 signed letters. Charles Lester has signed, according to this. Jamari Howard, who was a Florida guy. Kai Bates, foot from LSU. Micah Danzy, running back. Elijah Moore, BJ Gibson, Jaden Todd, and Jake Weinberg. People who've not committed, 15 big ones here. KJ Bolden, Luke Kromenhoek, Armando Blount, who's on flip watch. Landon Thomas, tight end. Cameron Davis, running back. That guy's been committed since 1945. He's not going anywhere. LaWayne McCoy, wide receiver. Ty Hilton, offensive tackle, was once in it for Florida as well. So other names on there too. Again, 15. No bit more big names on that one. Wow, steaming up to be a good one here. Let's take a look at Miami. I know we got some Miami guys in here. They have 23 guys signed. Look at them. They only have 3 left to sign. 23 people of their class have signed. Good. Hey, kudos to Miami for locking that class in. Healthy class. Who has not signed, and the only people they're probably worried about is running back Kevin Riley, who is on flip watch for Alabama. So that could be a big blow there. And wide receiver Josiah Trader, but he seems to be locked in. And then 4-star tight end Elijah Lofton. So a lot of big talent left on the table for Miami, but Miami's looking to flip with Darius Hayes and do a few other things. So, but 23 guys signed. Hell of a job, Miami, for locking in most of that class thus far. Any news while I was doing that, guys?
I haven't seen any. What they're asking about Jaden Ball. How are you feeling about that?
Jaden Ball has a crystal ball, I believe, on 3. Let me take a look if that has been confirmed or not. But I know we were leading the way on 3 last I checked. Yes, that is confirmed. I will pull my screen up now so you can see what I am referring to. He has been crystal ball to Florida, which is very exciting because Bama was in the mix here, and that concerned me. But like I just said, Bama is looking to flip the Miami running back, Riley. So that could be the reason why we were able to pull off Ball, which I said we needed to get a second running back. I've been preaching that since the beginning. So we'll see. Yes, Matthew Thompson, Elgin McCray is a high possibility of not signing today. We have discussed that as well. How many 5-stars have we signed today? 0. Okay. All right. Ryan Williams is a lock. He should be a lock. But I know Auburn, I believe, was making a strong push. KJ Bolden to Colorado. Look, I predicted that Colorado would have a big splash today. Thought it was gonna be Charles. It felt too good. It felt too good to be true. I think Colorado makes a move here. Just depends on who it's going to be. Yes, Charles Lester has signed with FSU. That is confirmed. It's been confirmed everywhere. So I think he was trying to maybe play it off. FSU was like, no, we got the facts. we're rocking.
Maybe they just lost the little internet connection when LJ, pushed through his facts.
Think so?
His facts. Yeah, possibly. Internet's it's spotty in Gainesville. It's not great.
Boys and girls, be sure to smash the like button. 1,300 people in here. Subscribe as well. If you guys want to know about any players, let us know. We'll look them up. We'll take a dabble into that. We're waiting for offensive tackle Faviar Edwin, who was set to commit here at 10 o'clock. But now, we ain't hearing shit, which concerns me again. It's gonna be. We knew today was gonna be a wild one. Let's
Yeah.
Let's not.
Yeah, and we're not, and Florida fans are not going to be the only one if we get one jab. Ohio State's, it's not looking good for them.
Yeah, let's talk about that, right? Like, what do we? Let me pull the list up here. Hold on, I'm trying to keep it. Colorado just signed Walter Taylor. Colorado has locked one in. Let's take a look at this list here. This ranking list. All right, and what we're going to do here is say, who do we feel keeps a pretty healthy class together? So we got Georgia. I think they're going to be just fine, especially with the likes. They signed already 15. They've only got 12 out there, but these guys haven't really shown any signs of flipping. I don't think they have to be worried about a thing. So Georgia probably will be just okay. Alabama has now moved up to second. What happened with Ohio State? Something changed here.
Yeah, they had to be.
What did I miss? Yeah, they were just behind them. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, here comes Bama. What will be interesting, who finishes first? Georgia or Bama? I think Bama finishes first. For some reason, I believe maybe not. Bama's got to really pull some things together. I mean, these guys just finishing far above everyone else once again is nonsense. Let's look at these teams right here. I think Texas probably finishes top 3, if I had to guess, because I think Ohio State and Florida State, I think they fall a little bit. How much? Maybe a spot or two, but I think it's going to allow for Texas to bump up, and you see how close it is right now in proximity of 295, 293, 292. I mean, Florida State loses KJ. Can you pull the calculator up on your end, Cody? Can you do a Florida State do a Florida State calculator for 2024? Remove KJ Bolden. Give me a total score. And then for Ohio State, just remove Jeremiah Smith, because I'm not saying he's going to decommit, but he's the one guy on their team that is up for grabs. And then I think there's also Edric Houston looking like Bama might flip him as well. So remove those two guys. We'll do FSU first, but let's see where we're at on that.
So it looks like without KJ Bolden, they're at 284.
284, which would drop them below Texas, like I said. So Texas is now number 5.
And they might lose Blunt, correct?
Mm-hmm.
276 if they lose Blunt.
276, which would put them beneath Florida if that were to happen. Okay. All right, let's do it.
Okay, and then you wanted Ohio State.
Yeah.
Let me see here. And then who? Let's see.
Jeremiah Smith and Edric Houston. I'll take a look at Boo Carter here in just a moment. Hey guys, real quick though, 1,400 people in here, and we need at least like a 10% ratio. Can we get a couple of likes in there? Right, almost 300 likes. Show some love. Where we at, Cody's? Get them fingers working.
286 without Smith, and then who was the second one you wanted to take out?
So 286, like I said, would drop them beneath Texas. So with those two big names there, so leave Smith, but take Edric Houston, because Edric Houston seems like he's a flip to Bama.
Okay. And then put Smith back in.
Yeah, just to kind of give like a more realistic, to see if Texas can jump Ohio State.
And then just take out Houston. You're looking at 287.
Which is beneath Texas. So, like I said, Texas could be moving into the top 3 here pretty quickly. It would move
Miami again, sneaking up with another good class.
Out of nowhere. Now, look, they've got 17 3-stars. So,
yeah,
this thing, and this isn't me being a hater, but it's extremely bottom heavy. All right, you're filling in a load here with 29 commits. We've got 22 here. Oh, I think you know what it's doing. It's adding the transfer portal, which is helping us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it's adding these guys to our overall class here. Yeah, I am doing overall. That's why Bama jumped Ohio State. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. All right, let's look at Tennessee. Let's see who's signed for Tennessee. So nobody has signed for Tennessee. I saw someone in the comments say Boo Carter has signed. He has not signed. Not a single soul has signed. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. Pardon my French. 10 people have signed. Okay. Oh, they have it flipped. Freaked me out for a minute. All right. So 5-star Jordan Ross has signed. Bennett Warren has signed. I don't know any of these kids. It's crazy how like some of these kids in these committed to these schools, like they've just been committed for so long, we don't really have much knowledge on them. So Mike Matthews, a big one there, and then obviously Boo Carter, that's gonna be the heart of their class. Excuse me.
Could you see Auburn sneaking up? Where are they at?
They're at 11 right now.
Yeah, I think they have a top 10 class somehow.
Yeah, there's Jamonte Waller. Good times. Oh, let's do that. I mean, they're looking to flip some big guys here. So let's pull their calculator up for Auburn here.
Pull the calculator up? Okay, yeah, we can do that.
272. Let's add who are we adding? Who are they looking
Should we add LJ?
You can for the fun of it, I guess.
Yeah, real fun. All right, let's see. So they're what are they at right now on looks like 263?
266, yeah. I don't see Boo Carter sign. I'm not trying to argue with you, but I'm clicking right here and it says that he is enrolled. Maybe they haven't updated. So look, let me check I'll check his Twitter. Looks like Florida just signed somebody. TJ Abrams, okay. Gregory Smith, it's almost that time. What time is he going? 1:15, I thought, right? 1:30. Okay. Well, we're like 4 hours away, Gregory. Don't do that to me. All right, let me check out Boo Carter while you do that real quick. Because in case we got some FSU or Tennessee guys in here, want to make sure we get this confirmed for you. He has not posted anything that he has signed. Now let me go to the Tennessee.
283 if they add LJ McCray.
Whew, that's a huge jump. That puts them all the way in the top 5.
And then who else were they going after? They were going after somebody else too, right?
Yeah, KJ Bolden, but he seems to be going to Georgia and a few others. I know a wide receiver was in there as well. Another one.
They don't have a running back this class.
Okay, Boo Carter has signed. Boo Carter has signed. They just haven't updated. I do apologize. He has signed. Thank you for the confirmation.
I'd think that they push for a running back late.
Auburn does?
Auburn does not have a running back. Yeah, they don't have a running back. They got every wide receiver known to man, but they don't have a running back.
If you're adding Transporter House, Kentucky, let's take a look. Let me go back to overall. Kentucky, 25th. 25th. And Mizzou's only at 24. Colorado, Nebraska sitting at 21, 22. Ole Miss, even with their transfer portal, sitting at 18. Just shows how little they do in recruiting.
Do me a favor. Go to that USC. Click on USC. See how many people have signed for USC. Because that could be a class to totally implode. They've only got 3 people signed. Well, that's where you're going to go if you're going to go hunting today. You're going to go to the USC class and try to pick up some kids.
Nobody signed.
Yeah. They're worried about Lincoln leaving in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Well, you got to think too. A lot of these kids are California West Coast. They're 3 hours behind, so they're not even up yet. Let's not look into that just yet. Let's reconvene at 1:00. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's reconvene at 1:00 on that.
perfect job for the Chargers. He wouldn't even have to move, really. Not too far.
LJ McCray is making his decision in a couple days.
Boy, that's not good.
You know what? We're here to have fun. We're here to have a good time. Okay? And that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, I almost feel bad for Napier. Like the guy just, I don't know. It feels like when's the other shoe gonna drop with Napier? Do you know what I mean? I mean, he's aged tremendously in the last 2 years. I could see why.
So, yes, he will sign in for the next couple days, just announced here. David Stone, 5-star defensive lineman, once Florida was in that as well, has signed with Oklahoma. They've got a pretty healthy class on the defensive side of things.
They got the best D-line class in the nation is what they got.
They're going to need it.
It's scary.
They're going to need it. All right, here we go. Both LSU and Texas have been in contact with 5-star Texas A&M defensive lineman commit Dominic McKinley. So Texas could be another big addition there. LJ to Auburn, KJ to Georgia. Could be happening.
Texas is going to get who?
Dominic McKinley is what it's looking like. That them or LSU. Man.
Yeah, I thought LSU was going to have a better class.
Mike says I have 7 million reasons not to feel bad for Napier. I love it. I love it. All right, let's take a look here. Nothing big. We went live expecting a few announcements here this morning. What we might need to do.
You know what's gonna happen, right? We'll log off here for lunch and then it'll go wild.
Oh, for sure. Take a quick little breather here. And
I do want to add. Let's add the 5-star Dominic McKinley here
to Texas. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So Mom Black just said, what is Evan Stewart about to do? Evan Stewart is a 5-star wide receiver, I believe, from Texas A&M. He has entered the transfer portal. Apparently Longhorns are in play.
Evan Black? So they're at $299 with McKinley.
That's big.
And then they're going after who?
Well, everyone. It's Evan Stewart. Yeah, he's just he's undecided. But 5-star wide receiver. He's a sophomore. Came out last year or 2 years ago. So 2 years of eligibility. But Amon Black just tweeted that'd be a big time pickup. Sorley says if UF falls out of the top 10, I got tickets for sale except for the Texas game. Can I look at Michigan's recruiting? Of course we can. Not a problem. Not a problem. Big Blue, baby. Let me some Big Blue. Yeah, if you got again, where is Michigan? They have fallen off the wagon.
Yeah.
Holy shit. So they were early on. I mean, they had so many commits. They were top 3 class. Now this is overall. So let's just go to recruiting because maybe they still have dropped. Wow, dude, they were a top 2 class early on. And they have fallen. Nobody has signed for them, from what it looks like. Oh, I'm an idiot. You know what? Boo Carter said enrolled. That's why I was confused. I mean, he's already enrolled. So nobody has signed yet for this Michigan 2024 class.
That's interesting.
I mean, I wouldn't be worried about that, but this class not signing. But
no,
this guy right here from Florida, I thought we had an opportunity here. Kind of disappointed we lost on Jake Grana. He seems to be a Michigan guy. I know he's tweeted out a few times, so I don't think Michigan should be fine. But man, what a fall! They were way up here. You notice something here? This top 10 is looking very similar to last year. Georgia, Bama.
Yeah, I was
Ohio
thinking
State, Miami making a late push. Texas made a late push. Oklahoma made a late push. Oregon made a monster push. Auburn didn't. Auburn was nowhere near this. LSU, I think, was a little bit higher last year. FSU was not very high. Let's take a look just to kind of see. Yep, Texas, there it is. LSU, yep. USC did have a strong signing class there, nowhere near the same. Tennessee, up there. Notre Dame, like I said, definitely a little bit of a change around. Look, there's FSU down here. Auburn's down here. Michigan's right around the same spot, but I mean, Michigan be Michigan, so I wouldn't be too concerned about that.
What's Texas A&M at right now?
Like 18,
they've fallen off the wagon, right? Yeah, they're off the
20th.
wagon. Yeah, and they've lost a lot of kids. They've lost a lot of talent through the transfer portal.
Oh man, is Oregon still sleeping? Yeah, Oregon probably is still asleep, so they haven't probably done too much over there. Seton liking all? I mean, liking what? What you liking? Liking all the post? Well, that's interesting to look at. Almost 1,400 people, 400 likes. There we go. I got that 10% covered. I appreciate the likes, guys. But thank you so much. Bet you do love Big Blue. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I don't think Seton flips after going on national TV.
Cannon Daniels just tweeted out, enough said. Posted a Gator photo. So there we go. We've got a new prediction. Holy shit, Teddy Swims. Jeremiah McClain, wide receiver out of Ohio State, Cody, is predicted now to flip to Oregon. Oh my God.
I told you.
They could lose 2 wide receivers now.
There's something going on at Ohio State, and I think everybody thinks Day is leaving.
And that probably leaves the future of Bryant Hartline in question mark as well.
Yeah, check and see if Aaron Nolan has signed.
He did.
He did sign?
Yes, sir. I'll double check, but I'm like 98% sure. He did. He signed.
I thought the Canes were after him heavy.
So Ohio State has 4 people that have not signed. One of them being Jeremiah McClain, who is now on Flip Watch, Edric Houston, who was on Flip Watch, and Jeremiah Smith, who's, technically been on Flip Watch this entire time. So 3 of their, and they got a 2-star long snapper, so irrelevant, right? So go ahead now. Let's do this. Go back to the Ohio State calculator really quick here. Let's remove all 3 of those guys and see, because the rest of their class is signed. So whatever.
Okay.
If those guys don't sign, they'll be there. Real quick though, Day hasn't shopping himself for the NFL for weeks. Yeah, look, Ohio State in a way is kind of like Florida, where they're stuck in their old ways. They're stuck in their old-fashioned ways of, where we are the Ohio State University. Their UAA is very outdated, and they've been very behind. I stated this a year ago that their NIL is very delayed, and ours isn't delayed, but we still have our issues. But this is bad.
So you want to take out McClain?
Yep.
Smith and Houston?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, 268.
268 would drop them to just ahead of Tennessee in 12th and 13th.
Mylan Graham from Indiana, he signed already. Can you see?
Yep. Those 3 that I just told you are the only ones that have not signed.
Okay.
That's it. Yep.
Because I know there was a big push from another Big Ten team to get him. He's a good one.
It's a busy day here. We knew it was going to be a good one, but my goodness. Oh, man. Losing LJ, though.
Jim Harbaugh just signed a contract extension, I believe. Harbaugh ain't going nowhere.
I thought it was on the Mims, though. Because of the noise that was going on.
I don't think so. I think there was a clause in it that says he can't talk to any NFL teams
We have surpassed
during the
1,200
offseason.
subs on High Top Sports Recruiting, boys and girls. Thank you for the love and support. Also, subscribe to High Top. See if we can get to 20,000 by the end of the year. It'd be one hell of a feat if we're able to. Boomer Sooner. We got Boomer Sooners in here. I hate Larry Cox says looking to press better find the espresso machine. Honestly, what it is, I need some food because I've had his espresso in my body, so I had that quick shot of excitement, and now I'm getting a little deteriorated because I need some food in me. So that's where we're gonna take a quick little lunch break for that hour.
I went with the solid move and went and got Jesus Chicken this morning. So
yeah, he went to Chick-fil-A. Yeah, he was ready. All right, here we go. We got an update at 2:45 from On3. So as of now, according to signing day, here is the top 25. Georgia, Bama, 1-2. Then Ohio State, FSU, Texas, Miami at 6, Oregon at 7, Florida at 8, Oklahoma at 9, Auburn at 10, Notre Dame at 11, LSU, Tennessee, A&M, Penn State, Michigan, Clemson, SC, Ole Miss, South Carolina, Nebraska, Texas Tech, Mizzou, Kentucky, Wisconsin, Kentucky. How many SEC teams? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 teams in the top 25. I'm including Texas and Oklahoma, by the way, because they are now in the SEC. So, we are fucked. Merry Christmas. Good to see you too, Captain Trips. I love it here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Newberg just tweeted, I thought the Buckeyes would hold on to both Jeremiahs because you got Jeremiah McElwain and Jeremiah Smith, but it's coming down to the wire. In shambles.
It's wild. But this is when we first logged on here, this is what we talked about, guys. This is you never know what's going to go on at the Catalina wine mixer. You could sell all the helicopters or you could sell none of them. Yes, Kendall Jackson did go to A&M, it looks like. Looks like he's following Coach Chaos there.
Is he signed? Let's double check that.
I don't know if he's signed yet. I know it was a late post last night.
Let me ask everyone a question in the chat real quick. If Florida, by the grace of God, flips Jeremiah Smith today, but loses LJ McCray, how are you feeling? Yes, he has signed. Yes, sir. He's their second highest rated player right now. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, they've got a lot of big time. But look, Dominic McKinley is on Flipper Watch. Dylan Evans is somebody maybe Florida can go after if they do lose out on LJ McCray, somebody that they've been talking to for quite some time. So, very interesting development to watch there. Defensive lineman greater than wide receiver. Okay, fair enough. Nothing on Xavier Edwin. I have not seen anything. Been trying to watch here.
Okay, I'm going to say this. If you could give me one, right? Give me Jeremiah Smith. He's an instant impact. Usually defensive line take a year or two to get in the weight program, get the weight on them to be an instant impact, right? Unless you're just an all-out freak of nature. Give me the best prospect of wide receiver in the last 10 years, and that's Jeremiah Smith. I'll take Jeremiah Smith over LJ.
Need more defensive stars. We need defense. I prefer LJ. I think you're wrong. Rather have defensive line. Dang, look at that. I don't disagree. I think I agree. I think defense is definitely needed. LJ
I think you
is
can
a
just
splash.
substitute through. I think you can substitute through the portal better on the defensive line. Get some guys that have done something at the college level, and you can go get one of the best wide receivers. Everybody said it, that he's one of the top wide receivers in the last 5 years.
But I said this the other day. I think quarterbacks and linemen, in my opinion, their value is starting. You can look at the NFL. That's how you can kind of tell where people are starting to realize where the value is. Running backs, dime a dozen. Wide receivers, dime a dozen. Right? They can't impact a play every single time. When you're a defensive lineman, you're an edge rusher, Joey Bosa, Chase Young, those guys, they have the ability to impact every single play. And that's somebody like an LJ McCray. And I have to agree with that.
I think that you get more out of Jeremiah Smith. He starts day one. You're getting you're getting production right away. Boys, you thought can you imagine? Now let's think about it, right? Let's think about it for just a second. Okay? Wilson on one side in the slot. Jeremiah on the outside. Just saying.
You know what horns me up more? LJ McCray on one side, Jack Pyburn on one side, with a little bit of Miles Graham and Aaron Childs and Darius Hayes in the middle.
I get it.
That roused me up. That roused me up. And it was supposed to be Jamonte Waller coming off the edge. I mean, that was another one.
All 5'8" of them.
Hey, 5'9". 5'9".
5'9".
All right, boys. Well, look, I think we're going to shut it down here. Then we're going to shut it down for
1,400 people in here.
What do we? I feel like we have an hour to.
I know.
Of nothing.
I know.
There's nothing going on for the next hour. Everything starts right back up at 12. So I say we take a breather. All of us go get some food. Come back.
The chat's got to promise to come back.
I think they'll come back. We'll go live at 11:45ish, 40ish. And see how it plays out. All right, but let me get some food. Let's go get some more espresso. And I know we got 1,400 strong, but I don't want to just bore you guys for an hour because there's no plans. Look, Favorite Edwin was supposed to sign, but nothing's gonna happen now. So I don't know what's going on with that. The two guys.
Did Daniels sign?
Kane and Daniels?
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
Just said he's in. Boy, that's a good get, man.
TJ Abrams. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Favorite Edwin. So he's supposed to sign. Where does he live? Maybe because it said it was 9:19 Central Time from what I saw, and that would have been. This is mayhem, Cody.
I know it. It's wild. Kevin just wrote down here. Jeremiah Smith got a visit from Billy on the 15th. That was his last visit per 247.
Pitch Perfect says no, don't go. Look, we'll be right back. Just give us 30 minutes. 30 plus minutes. We'll be right back. Okay? Take a breather.
Yep.
Take a moment. Let's reconvene here. Let's dabble into this, and then we'll get right back into it. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, smash the like button, subscribe. We'll see you guys shortly to close out the rest of this insane recruiting day. Let's get it.